Hello everyone. So in this today's video, we're going to learn how we can pass data from child to parent component by using @viewchild. In the previous video, we have learned this technique of passing data from child to parent by using @output. Okay. So I already have that video on my channel. If you haven't watched it, then I would recommend you guys to go ahead and watch it. All right. So here, let's coming to our project now. Here you can see I have this parent component and this child component here. So my requirement is I want to pass the data from this child to this parent. Okay, let's check this on VS Code. How we have. Okay, here it is my parent component.html. So inside it I have this parent on the top with this header h1 header, and inside it I have this app child selector. Okay, so this selector is coming from this child component. When you go inside this child component.ts, in the selector you can find this name. Okay, so now we have to we must have a data here. Let's have a property inside our child component. Okay, child data, it will be of type string, and let's have a data as data from child component. And okay, so I have to pass this data to the parent. Okay, so what I should do, I should first go ahead and import view child inside my parent component. Okay, so the first step would be we need to import view child. Let's import view child, and I will also import after view init. This is lifecycle hook of Angular, and inside this method we will save the data. Okay, so we have these two things now imported inside our parent component. Let us try to use this view child using @view child, and inside this I will call the component like I want to have a data of child component. All right, so I will call this data child component. Okay, inside this view child, and I will give a property name called child to this. Okay, now this is also called a special property now, this child. Okay, this will be of type child component. Okay, I think I have imported it. I can copy it and can paste here, and there is a mistake. Should be cool. Yeah, so it is of type child component. All right, so let's try to implement this after view init. Let me implement this here. Okay, sorry, after view init. Okay, it is throwing error. Let's try to quick fix, and it is saying to implement the interface after view init. So here I have implemented. You can see. Let me remove this unnecessary things. Okay, so now what I will do now, I will try to call this child inside this after view init method. So when I say this dot child, when I press on dot, here you can see the property name which I have created inside my child component. Here you can see the property inside your child component. Okay, and I can call this property now here inside my parent component. Let us try to console this data. I'll do console.log and this dot child. Let us check this on your browser. So now here in the console you can see this data from child component, and it is inside our parent component. On the right you can see. Okay, let me interpolate this on my parent component. Let me have a property called message type string. Okay, what I will do now, I will just pass this data inside this message, this dot child dot data. Okay, so I will interpolate it in HTML. On HTML I have a html tag. Okay, message from child. Okay, and sorry, I have to have this colon, and let's interpolate the message and let's save and check. Okay, so now we can see I'm getting this data like from child component inside our parent component. Okay, but still I'm getting an error here. You can see the expression has changed after it was checked, and the previous value is like blank, and the current value is data from child component. So we are getting this data, but still we need to handle this error. Okay, So let's try to remove this error now. I think this is because of the change was not detected. Okay, so in Angular we have a change detection strategy. Okay, I will definitely take a dedicated session on what is change detection in Angular. Okay, let's first try to remove that error by importing it. Import from, it is in Angular / core. Okay, so I can import change detection ref. Alright, so inside our constructor I need to inject it private cd and change detection reference. Okay, so once our data has been rendered, okay, inside our after view unit, I have to detect the changes. So what I will do, I'll just call this cd dot, and I have a method called detect changes inside our change detection. Okay, so now it will detect the changes coming. Let me save it and now check. Okay, so our error is gone and we are getting this data now here inside our parent component. Okay, so in this way we have learned how we can pass data from child to parent component by using this view child selector. Before ending this video, there is a quick announcement as well that I am working on the topics of Angular, which I will be covering in my videos. So there are like total this 49 topics, which I'm gonna creating a dedicated video for all these topics. So I would like you guys to subscribe to my channel so that you guys should not miss any of these topics. Alright, so I will be working on all this topic from next week, so that I will be regular, like uploading all these videos on the daily basis. Okay, all these 49 topics. So till that time, bye bye and keep learning.